Welcome back, autocrossers. This is episode 7 of the car journey, and we take the FRS back up to Farmington, New Mexico for a 2-day SCCA event, which is an autocross, and we go up there with adjustable sway bars. We had problems with episode 6 and episode 5 where the car was just really pushy on entry. Wasn't really that great on exit either. We really had to throttle steer it, otherwise it didn't really had some throttle on push. And so with the adjustable sway bars, we were hopeful that we'd be able to dial all of that out and have a better car. So you're going to see here on Saturday, this is the fastest run on Saturday, and the car, we've drastically changed it. We started off doing quite poorly, and we've adjusted the car. We've also gotten better at getting used to the throttle, but for some reason, I just was reluctant to change the rear sway bar enough. The front sway bar is now in full soft, and so it's still not enough to fix the lack of entry speed. And then on day 2, I do make some adjustments. We'll talk about that after we watch this video. Look, this one's clean, I think.
Paul running somebody else's car has a fun run, and that was a 41-0, but a fun run. Tom Reynolds just finished, is now into the 40s, 40.966, 40.966. That was a clean run.
All right, so you saw Saturday video. The car was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it's still not what we want. We're slow, especially on index, very slow. Almost a full second from where we want to be. So Saturday or Sunday, this next video, I'm much more aggressive with the changes in terms of adding, maxing out the rear bar to hope it'll actually overpower some of the entry and entry grip on the rear, and of course it'll throttle out nicely. It makes a big difference. We're much more competitive here, and the car's a lot more fun to drive. So here's that video. There we go. There's something to be proud of.
Tom Reynolds.
So you can see the car's definitely better. We've gone the right way, so we have been, fixing the setup, so to speak. There's clearly some changes that need to be made. So I think what we would do is up the rear spring rates. We're at 400 pounds in the front, 450 pounds in the back. So we'd go ahead and step up the rear, I think at least to 500 pounds. And also the rear toe is probably too aggressive. I thought that with the torque this thing has compared to a regular FRS, it would need that extra toe in the back, so it's got an 1/8 inch of total rear toe in, and that's proven to be just too much. So we would back that off to a 1/16 of an inch. So I think between those two changes, we'd probably be able to back off the bars again, and the car would start to work better, and we'd still have some adjustment range, and so that's what would happen. However, really the answer has been is that I don't enjoy the FRS as far as what I wanted it to be, which was something different, something I always thought would be competitive. I think it definitely can be competitive. I think with those changes, we could easily be fighting for top packs. I think as it sits, it could win a trophy at Nationals, no problem in XA class. Maybe even run at the top, especially with some changes, and maybe I'd probably do the rear differential, put some taller rear gears in there, So that way second gets closer to 70 miles an hour rather than 60, 61, 62. That said, I'm just not that motivated to, put more time and money into the car. So right before I made this video, they put up the car for sale. We're asking a pretty low price, so hopefully somebody will snatch it up fast and we'll be able to move on to another project to replace that car. In the meantime, you can see the Supra here. I've been working on it. I just haven't made any videos about it, but we've completed kind of the aero setup. We've added some dive planes, some rear spats, so now it has pretty much the entire Varus catalog on it at this point for aero, other than the side skirts, which I'll probably never do. We may add some hood or fender vents at some point, but not really in a major motivation to do that. But what I decided was, if I'm going to keep autocrossing, I can either pick up co-drives or more likely just kind of work on developing the Supra. I think we're going to add two-way adjustable coilovers to the Supra because the one-ways, we've hit some limits in the autocross side. At track side, I think it's fine. I don't think I would touch much. But yeah, we're gonna develop the Supra more. So you're gonna be seeing Supra videos pretty much from here on out until we get the other project going. I haven't decided exactly what it is, but I have some ideas of maybe 1 or 2 cars it would be, and so there'll be videos about whatever that is later. So next 2 videos coming up are going to be another time attack here locally in Albuquerque, and then we're going to go on a road trip and go out to Laguna Seca for just a regular track day. And I've never been there before, pretty excited about it. It's a bucket list track, and I think the Supra will be quite good there. Hopefully we can run some respectable times, maybe get some times in the simulator to get up to speed faster. I've got so many laps in video games over the years, but I haven't been on that track in a video game in probably 2 or 3 years, so I definitely need to do that before the time comes. So that's all for now. We'll see you next time. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Hit a like if you feel like it. And like I said, we'll see you next time. Bye.